Morning, ma'am. I'm Kamali from Department of English. Thank for this opportunity due to the Corona holidays. I hope you consider this video class as my demo class. Today I'm going to take one poem. Before that, I want to explain what is it, who is written by the poet. Then we should something about the author. Listen. The title of the poem is Keeping Quiet. Keeping Quiet, written by Pablo Neruda. I want to explain something about the author. So Pablo Neruda, who is a Chilean poet, when he was 13, he wrote many different types of novels and journals, and then stories and poetry. So Keeping Quiet, one of the notable work of his career. Then he was written by published in the year of 1950. Then it is he is one of the Nobel Prize winner for literature in 1971. So we go through the lines. Before that, the poem, we should know something about what the poets tried to convey the audience, or maybe readers, or else our people. So he wanted to tell something that is called quietness, calm, silent. So everybody are silent, everybody are calm, everybody are quiet. It is the best support of our nature. How today's world is, how we people are destroy our nature, how many ways we destroy our nature. That is the concept of this poem, or maybe theme of the poem. So first that, now we will count to 12. And we will all keep still for once on the face of the earth. Let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. It would be an exotic moment, without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Fisherman in the cold sea would not harm waves, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. So this is the poetic lines. It is not only a poetic lines, it is a very big poem, but today I'll handle one of the stanza to the poetry. Before that, I took this poem from CBSE 12th Standard English book. Then, before this poem, I want to ask some questions. Before we thinking what we done still now, what we achieved still now, what we lost till now. So the point is about introspection. What is meant by introspection? Nothing but, introspection is nothing but, it is a person who looking inwards. That is called self-evaluation. So that is called introspection. The poet want to tell, introspect your behavior, introspect your own life, introspect about your own body, in your mind. So that is called the poem Keeping Quiet. The Keeping Quiet is a very best superb poem. Then now we must think about, are we really progressive? Somebodies are cutting down trees, urbanizing the jungles. Then we might be accumulating more and more wealth and more money, more and more knowledge, but no can use it. We can achieve nothing because our nature will be destroyed. What we have done still now, we are gaining money only, we are gaining knowledge, but it is nothing in our hand. So it is the best example of the poem. So now we will count to 12, and we will all keep still for once on the face of the earth. So the poet now said to everyone to count up to 1 to 12. The 12 is maybe referred hours of the clock, or else months of the year. Then we all keep still. So everybody, please keep quiet, sit and calm, to think about our nation, to think about the society, to think about our environment. So poet want to tell, please keep quiet, to still, to think what we have done. So like that. For once on the face of the earth, for once at least, please think about our earth. Please think about our environment. How is our atmosphere? Is this good condition of our atmosphere? So think all those things. Then let's not speak in any language. Let's not speak in any language. So please don't speak their own languages. Right. Don't speak their own languages. Your languages will be like quietness. Your languages will be silence. It is the best way to support our nature, our quietness. Here I refer to not in a quiet, in a silent way. Quiet is something different. Quiet in the sense we don't do any violence. We don't take any revenge. That is called here referred to quiet. Then let's stop for 1 second. Let's stop for 1 second and not more our arms so much. So the poet want to tell you again and again. What is that? Let's stop for 1 second. Please all of you, let's take at least 1 minute or 1 second to think, to support, to help our nature, to help our atmosphere, what we used, and let's stop for 1 second in the sense, let's take to think, let's take some time how to improve our society, how to improve, how to healthy our environment. Just think, don't do any work at all, don't do any work at all against nature. Then, at not more our arms so much. So here this line is in order to know that more our arms so much, we carry so much, we work a lot, we carry so much, we always work at endlessly. So please stop first of all. Take some time, please stop your work. Whatever it may be, fighting or maybe arguments, whatever it may be, just take some time for think about our country, think about our body, think about our family, think about our culture, think about our tradition. So just take some time, please stop your work, please stop your carriness, right? Then it would be an exotic moment. What is the exotic moment? Exotic in the sense nothing but it is called an unusual nature, suddenness, exciting. So that is called exotic. For example, I'll give one exotic moments in the sense everybody will be calm. Everybody will be stay at home because nowadays people are stay at home. Why? Because due to the corona holiday, it is a sudden strangeness. It is an exotic moment. Why? Because I tell you it is the best example of exotic. So it is an exotic moment. So everybody will be silent. That is called exotic moment. Quite try to tell. It is an exotic moment without rush, without engines. What is meant by without rush? Without rush in the sense here referred to. What is that? Without rush, because today is a materialistic world. Everybody will be crowd. Whatever it may be or whoever will go in a very fast way in our life. So that is called a rush world, missionary world or materialistic world. So without rush, nobody can be slow, be quiet to sit and think about our nations. So that is called without rush, without engines in the sense now we are live in an industrial world. So now we are live in a very industrial world, very materialistic world. So without engines, we don't do work through the engines. We are always depend on missions like a grinder. Day-to-day life we can't come across the missions only. We can depend on missions, a mixie, grinder, TV, fan. Everybody will be during to mission. So without mission, without nature, we would be all together. Please go back to some days. Go back our nations. Go back to old days. How we are live. How we are smiling. How we are pleasurably eat. How our old lifestyle. Please come back to that style. So that will be, we would all together. We should be together. So together maybe here refer to a brotherhood, sister, like that. Then in a sudden strangeness. What is sudden strangeness? Here, sudden strangeness is referred to because we are living in a 21st century. Then if people are no to each together, no one to easily mingle to other, because everybody will be corrupted, everybody will be some dangerous behind with that person. So apart from these, please come back to our old terms, how the people should be each other, how we should be lovable to each other, that we follow that back table, our traditionals, our cultures, our styles. That is the sudden strangeness. If we follow the terms, that is called a sudden strangeness. Is it clear for you? Then the fisherman is the cold sea. So here nobody go to catching fish. Nobody go to catching fish in the sea. Would not harm whales. So nobody go to harming the whales. Nobody go to harming the whales, or else nobody harm to any living beings. Nobody harm to any living beings, any human beings. Be lovable. Be quiet. Be friendly with each other. Nobody take any violence. Nobody take any vengeance. So nobody took any intention to speak. Be calm and be quiet. In a very pleasurable way we lead the life. Then, and the man gathers salt. So here we come to understand, it is maybe a conclusion of the lines of the poetry. And the man gathering salt. So here the man gathering salt. We gathering, we accumulate. What we gather, what we earn, what we have achieved. Nothing. Nothing is that we achieved, because we are going to in a fast way in a materialistic world, but we have gaining more and more money, we have gaining more and more knowledge, more and more foods, everybody, but mindly, heartedly, we have nothing in our hand, nothing in our mindset, nothing. Everybody will be very tensioned, crying, sadness, weeping. It is filled with that materialistic world. It is filled with the modern world. So, and the man gathering salt, the man gathering nothing in their hand. We would look at his hurt hands. So here, look at his hurt hands in the sense that our hands are very hurting. Our hands is very hurting. Our hands is very tired. Why? Because our hands have nothing. Still, what we have achieved, what we have done, what we have lost, we come to know it is a correct time to realize ourselves. So what we have done, what we have achieved, what we have lost, because our hands are not active. It's an inactive term. My hands are very tired. Why? Because my hands are not in a happy way. I'm always doing work in a endlessly. So how can I get a happiness life? So we come to understand what is happening in our society, what is happening in our body, what is happening in human generation. So what is happening in our environment, how to secure the environment, how to survey in a happy way into the environment. So we come to understand that is the concept of the poem written by Pablo Neruda. The concept of the poem is, first point is introspection. Introspection means a person who looks inwards in the sense a person who think about what we have done, what we have lost. Second thing, then we must think about our nation. We must think about our atmosphere. We must think about our tradition, our culture, because day by day our culture will be destroyed. Our green wars, what do you mean? Our forest will be cutting down the trees. The industrial will become rising against human nature. So we come to understand which is good, which is bad, how we live in a society, how we live in a happy way into the society. We come to understand which is bad, which is good. So these are the concepts of the poem. So thank you all. Thank you, madam.